It was a beautiful day, just like today, where my wife and I were sitting under a tree with some friends, and we were in Eldoret, Kenya. And we were talking with them, and we were sharing this vision, this dream of what we wanted to do in Kenya, and what our heart's desire was to do in Kenya. And after we kind of shared for a good hour and talked through some things, they looked at each other and they looked back at us and said, "There's a problem." And we were like, "What? Okay." What's the problem? Your dream, your vision, it's too small. What? Yeah. What you're seeing is bigger. What you're dreaming is bigger than what you're saying. It's too small. Wow. That took me back, because here we were thinking big. We were thinking we were going to go well beyond anything we'd ever done before, anything we could have imagined. And here was some individuals talking to us and going, "You know what? It's too small. You got to think bigger. Your vision is bigger." And it got me thinking about it. And it got me thinking about the thing of being able to actually verbalize what I'm actually seeing and believing and hoping for. And I am going through this process right now, and we're in this process of putting these things together and working it out and working through it. And how do I accurately see the vision and the dream that's been given to me? Well, here we go. You ready? I got 3 things for you. Going to do it real quick. Number 1, I've got to put aside fear. Fear will stifle your dreams. Fear will cause you to not see the full picture, but to see narrowly. And think about this in your life. Whenever you've done something where you've been afraid, and someone asks you, "Hey, can you explain to me what was on that bench, or what was on this, or what was there?" You have no idea what was around you, because in your fear, your vision focuses down. It gets smaller and smaller and smaller. So when we're living in fear, when we're thinking and operating in fear, our vision gets smaller and smaller and smaller. So the first thing we need to get rid of, we've got to overcome that fear. Now, there's a lot of things that I'm fighting that. I really am fighting that. I'm fighting this fear of money. And oh my gosh, this thing that we're going to do is going to cost millions of dollars, hundreds of thousands of dollars. And I don't have hundreds of thousands of dollars. I don't have millions of dollars. So am I going to stop? Does that mean I narrow my vision to something that super small that I can't? No. I got to overcome that fear. I have to push that fear aside and say, "You know what? Money's not the issue. The money will come. We got to move forward. We got to keep growing. We got to keep pushing forward to what the vision is, because the vision's this big. I'm not going to settle for something that's really small." So the first thing is fear. You've got to be able to overcome the fear. The second thing is you've got to be able to get it out of your head and put it down on paper, put it down on visual, something. The vision, if you just keep it up there, it's going to just, over time, fades and fades and fades and floats away. You've got to take this thing, you got to take this vision, and you've got to take it out of your head, and you've got to put it down on paper. You've got to make it tangible. Make it something that you can then put in front of yourself and put in front of your face, that you can look over, you can read, you can understand, and you can start to define the things that are in that vision. The number 3 thing is you got to tell people. You've got to let people know what you're doing. Listen, I don't believe any of us are lone rangers. We were not created and put here to be a lone ranger, to do things only by ourselves. We are here to commune. We are here to be with other people. We work better together. And I know sometimes that's hard, especially when you're sharing your vision, but you've got to share it with others. You got to let other people grab it and use it and take it and go, this is something I can help you with. This is something I can do with you. You know, I was talking to a gentleman today, and we were talking about partnering up, and I was like, I love partnering with other organizations because they do things that I don't and I can't, and I want them to do what they do the best because they do it better than me. So we've got to partner with those people. We got to tell people what our vision is. So first thing, your vision's too small. I'm going to tell you right now, you've got to be able to see the biggest vision that's in front of you. Your vision's too small. So let's look for the big vision. First thing, get rid of the fear. Overcome that fear. Do things that take the fear away. Baby steps, growth, move forward. Don't just narrow the focus. Keep looking big and keep moving forward. Number two, you need to get that vision out, write it down so that you can see it, you can taste it, it's tangible, it's in front of you. And number three, share that vision with others so that they can come alongside you and encourage you and help you and build you up so that you can do the things that you've been called. All right, guys. I want to hear from you on this one. If you've had a vision that you know that was bigger than what you were even thinking, but you were just afraid to tell anybody, you were afraid to do it, but after you finally did it, it was amazing. I want to hear those comments. Please share with me, share with the community here, the vision that you might have for yourself and for your family. You might have some amazing things that you need encouragement with right now because you're taking baby steps and you've been working on it for years and years and years, and you need encouragement. Please leave those things in the comments so that we can hear from you. I would love to hear what your vision is, what you have as those dreams in front of you. All right, guys, like, subscribe. Thank you so much for hanging out with us again today, and want to continue just to show, even when it's miserable in Florida, it's beautiful. You know, today it was like 40 degrees, it's like 50 degrees. That's why I'm wearing a jacket. It's so cold today, but man, it's just beautiful out here. All right, guys, I love y'all, and I will see you again tomorrow. Okay, bye-bye.